Hi, I'm Bunny Cakes and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my TBR for the Summer Emojiathon. Emojiathon is run by Dylan the Reader 5, Sarah Belk, and Niall Smiles for You. They ran one, I want to say back in the winter or earlier in the year, um, and I participated in it as well. I believe it was my first Emojiathon, but it was before I started my channel. So this is my first TBR for Emojiathon. Um, and I've picked more than the required amount of books. You're supposed to pick 4 books to read for the month of June. But I've picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least. And most of my choices tick a few of the different emoji boxes. So my first book is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I've heard so much about this book, and this one is contemporary. It's about a marginalized group. It came out in 2017. Um, I've been anticipating reading this book for what feels like forever, even though it's only been out a few months. And also, I've been seeing it everywhere, which has been adding to my anticipation. Um, the next book I have is Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. It is a thriller horror, and I've been really interested in this, and I'm more interested in it now because there is a TV show coming out based on this series on August 9th, and I will probably watch the TV series because I tend to watch every Stephen King based movie and TV show, and so I want to read the book first. um, the next book I have is City of Miracles, and it is by Robert Jackson Bennett. This one is a sci-fi book. It came out in 2017. I actually picked this book as an art choice because I really thought the cover was awesome. I really like that face in the clouds. And also, I'm annoyed at myself about this book because it's been on my shelf for several weeks now, and it feels like forever, and I have yet to pick it up. Um, the next book I have is This Is Just My Face, Try Not to Stare by Gabri Sidibe. This one is, it came out in 2017. I think this will probably be a book that I can read in 24 hours. It's about a black actress, so it's definitely about a marginalized group. She's black, she's female, and both of those are marginalized groups. And she's a woman in show business, which is also kind of a marginalized group. Also, I kind of see this as a current event book because Gabri is currently famous, and it talks about her, so that may be a cheat, but that's what I'm going with. The next book I have is Two Women and Too Many Men by Nancy Orchard. This one is contemporary. I've heard absolutely no hype about it. This is another one that I've had for a little bit that I'm kind of annoyed that I haven't picked it up yet. This is an ARC the author sent me, and she sent me a PDF before she sent me this, and so I could have started reading it a while ago, and I didn't, because I was into other things. This is another one that I think I might be able to finish in 24 hours. So I might be able to tick that box 2 or 3 times. The next book I have is Edie and the Oracle's Quest. This book I am considering my gift book. It's by T.N. Trainer, who is also Nancy Orchard. I contacted her asking for the arc for two women, too many men, and we got to talking, and she thought that I would enjoy this book as well. And so that's a gift to me. And I've actually, I made notes for the other books because I had planned on them, and then I remembered that this book was on my shelf, and it is another book that I've had for a while, and I'm annoyed I haven't read it yet. and it's also contemporary and a brand new book for 2017. It's Barbra Streisand on the Couch by Dr. Alma H. Bond, PhD. And this is supposed to be a really funny book. It's a companion book to a Barbra Streisand biography or autobiography that's coming out along with it by a different author. And this goes through like case notes from a fictional psychiatrist who is seeing Barbra Streisand. And I have always loved Barbara. So I contacted the author for this arc, and she sent it to me, and I cannot wait to read it. It also speaks to me because I studied psychology in college, and I actually quite enjoyed reading the case notes. I didn't know when I requested this book that it was written like that, but that pleases me. So I cannot wait to get into this book. And also, I'm using the Emojiathon to hopefully try to get through some of my ARC stack, as well as my never-ending pile of library books. So yeah, that's all I have. I am super looking forward to the summer Emojiathon. I'm likely to be reading or like sitting there with my book at 5 till midnight the night before, just waiting for it, and then I'll probably read all night. So I'll probably start on one of my small books and go ahead and finish one of my 24-hour reads. There is also, during Emojiathon, just giving this a shout out, on June 11th, 24-hour-a-thon is going to happen again, so that will be a great way to knock out either your 24-hour book or get a fairly decent way into a bigger book. So yeah, super excited. I can't wait. Thank you, Dylan and Sarah and Naya, for doing this again and hosting all the sprints and such. I find readathons really fun, and I can't wait. I have several more on my schedule, so yay. Look forward to more TBRs from me, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. Share my video with other people if you think they'll like it, and please follow me on all my social media. It'll be linked down below. And keep reading.